All right, a Hard Truth Monday. This one's going to sting just a little bit. I've been working on it over the weekend. For me, this is a lens for looking at the rest of 2024. Let me walk through it. It won't take but just a minute, but I want to hear what you have to say. Why? They hate you. I don't think we have that down in our DNA enough. They absolutely hate you. That's not the sky is falling. I'm saying the sky has already fallen. It's not panic. We live in so much prosperity, we forget how much they hate you. They hate your family. They hate your children. They want you dead. Big truth. And it's a hard truth. Buckle up, here we go. Today's Hard Truth Monday is brought to you by HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Got one right in front of me. This is from my 509. I got mine with peanut butter Kydex and that sweet, sweet Amish leather that's all day comfortable, all day hidden. Jump over there, HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Tell them Big Daddy sent you. You people, hey, thank you. Thank you for every thumbs up. I had a lot of fun on Spicy Friday. Appreciate y'all. Spicy Friday's running good. A bunch of y'all have seen that. It was a lot of fun. Had a really, really good time. Last week was a good week. We're going to do it again this week. Should be fun. Most of America lives in the middle. If you draw the bell curve, in any bell curve or anything, the majority is within the standard deviations, and most people are in the middle. Even if they vote a little bit blue or a little bit red, most Americans are moderate, and that's the way it is. We forget that. We forget that so strongly because everybody with the microphones is so far removed. They've moved so far that we look like extremists. And I'm like, no, I'm the same guy I was 20 years ago. There was a meme a while back that said, I haven't changed in 20 years. Y'all have just moved so far away, you now think I'm the extreme. No, I just want to go to work, have flat roads, I don't know, have a good border, like in good economy, low gas prices. I'm good to go after that. Some of y'all don't like this. I have friends that are Democrats, actual friends, people that I'm close to. And here's what's interesting for me, and I'm not talking about communists. I'm not talking about socialists. I'm talking about people that are in the middle that just kind of aren't super comfortable with guns because of the way they grew up, but they want the same thing that I want: flat roads, secure border, strong military. They want a good economy. They want to take care of knuckleheads that do crimes. How we get those things, we differ on, but what we want is almost identical. Other than belt-fed machine guns, what we want is the same. How we get there, they want to go through growing the government taking care of everything. I want to go through private sector and have individuals take care of everything, but we can still be friends. Why? Because they're sane. And that's something we lose all too often. However, between what we see on the TV and Hollywood and LA and all that the media that is controlled, and there is no difference at all between the nightly news, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. They are all the corporate, the mouthpiece of corporate leftism. All of it is. And then all of our entertainment is also demonic. Man, a lot of it is pure demonic. So you've got all that crazy. But I'm saying there's not a nickel's worth difference between them and DC. These people, they are in charge. And what they are doing right now is destroying America. I am not being too dramatic today. What we have watched in the last month is baffling. The dollar, and people don't, it's not sexy to talk about, but the dollar is hanging by a thread, and they are driving it further the other direction. Why? They hate America, and they want you and the downfall of your family to be a reality. The news this week was talking about how problematic it is to have a nuclear family. Whatever it takes to spread the filth of communism around, they're willing to do it. We have, and I know it's funny to talk about, we have a dawdling old pervert that is on his own brink, and they are running him again. And here's my point today, only evil would run that man and try to put him in front of us. He was at that event over the weekend, and Barack Obama had to literally grab him and drag him off stage. Why? Why are they still running him? Why are they putting him up front? Why are they propping him up? Why are they holding him up and saying he's a great man? It's not just, oh, I'm backing my party. I'm telling you, it is evil, and they want the downfall of America to be, again, a reality. They hate you. They hate your family. They especially hate your marriage, and they freaking hate your children. They want you to eat bugs and die. I'm not being dramatic. Again, this is who they are. Why are they running evil on their ticket? Alex Jones, who has contacts with the Secret Service, and say whatever you want about him, he has been documenting for years that Biden literally throws tantrums and craps his pants. And it makes so much more sense when we saw what happened at D-Day. It makes so much more sense when you find that out, that you see all the handlers run around and gather around him to hide him whenever he throws his hands into that posture. It makes so much more sense when he walks up to the cameras and says, "My butt's been wiped." Why would they run him? I'm saying it again, evil. So you got all of this that's going on. They're trying to push the country to the brink, and they are risking the very livelihoods, the safety, the security, I'm telling you, the pursuit of happiness of 300 plus million Americans. Why? Again, communism and evil. They hate you, and that's a hard thing. That's a really hard point to get a hold of. I was talking to some people recently about the evils that have been done to our country in the last 20 years, about belt-fed machine guns in Vegas being blamed on a piece of plastic by one man. And that's very hard. That's a hard thing to get a hold of. I was listening to a conversation the other day about just the problematic situations with 911 of some Saudi Arabian guys come over, fly the planes in, the sound pancakes down the buildings, and we invade Iraq and Afghanistan. The whole thing makes no sense. And a gentleman who I love, a good guy, he was like, no, the news told us this. That's the story I'm sticking with. Why would they tell us different? Because the crux isn't the conspiracies. The crux of it is they are willing to kill children to make their policies reality. We have to make that jump in 2024. As we look to the election, as we look to the rest of this year, you have to make the jump, and it's a hard truth. They want your family dead. They don't just want you enslaved, they want you dead. The World Economic Forum wants populations cut in half worldwide. We have to get that through us. When we do, now we can filter what we see coming over the rest of the summer. That's a hot take for you. Let me know what you think right down below. I, on the other hand, don't hate you. I think y'all are great. Thanks for being here.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.